Here are 5 altcoins I believe we need to be accumulating before this big bull run in 2025. But before we get into the coins and all that kind of fun stuff, I want to break some just beliefs that a lot of people have, especially in the cryptocurrency investing game. So don't worry, the coins are coming, hold your horses. And again, there's a million more other coins you could buy. I personally hold all the coins I'm going to talk about, and I'll show you wallets, etc., so that you know I'm not BSing around. So I want to break down this belief first. Getting rich is like being in shape. So some of you guys might be this guy right now. It's probably why you're interested in cryptocurrency. You're here to get out of that 9 to 5, which is great. You have a goal, and this might be your future lifestyle. Maybe you're trading on the beach. Maybe you're working on your side business in Thailand, Dubai, or maybe you're still in the same place. You just want to buy a new house or whatever. It's the exact same game as being rich. It's like exactly being in shape. It's just good, consistent habits in the right vehicle. It's so easy once you understand. But I promise you, I'll give you those 5 altcoins, but I'm going to teach you an interesting analogy that's going to make it so easy to get rich with cryptocurrency. Now, while listen to me, I've been in crypto for 4 years now, and I have made a fuck ton of mistakes. A lot of people don't show you their mistakes, but I'm here to tell you I have made so many mistakes that it's almost impossible if you're brand new in cryptocurrency to make every mistake I've done. I've been scammed, I've lost loads of money, all this kind of stuff that nobody will tell you. They'll just think they're all winners. But I've also called some good ones. I've called Solana at the bottom. But even with these losses, it will teach you a lot, right? So 4 years of constant good and bads just to give you all the good stuff and to ignore all the bads. So you don't have to make the same less mistakes that I did in the last bull run if it's your first bull run. So my current mission is a $5 to $8 million portfolio by the end of 2025 run. And it's to help as many of you guys as possible. If you want to follow the journey, follow the coins, etc., that's up to you. I'll only show you what I'm doing. But that is the current mission of this 2025 bull run. So before we get into the coins that I know you can't wait to get into because it's your favorite part of the video, understanding the analogy. Don't skip the video. Being broke is very much like being fat. The investments you make today will give you a better portfolio tomorrow. Now that's the same as the exercise and the health eating today will give you a better body tomorrow or a better brain tomorrow, right? If you're eating carbs and all that kind of stuff, probably going to feel brain fog. If you eat junk food, tomorrow's body, you're probably going to not notice it tomorrow, but in 30, 60, 90 days of constant little junk food, some Coca-Colas, some alcohol, going to start to develop some body fat. It's the same with the investments. If you don't make any good investments, even if they're in meme coins, etc., it doesn't really matter. The portfolio never starts to get better. So the opposite is also true as well. It compounds both ways. So you eat like shit, you become shit. You eat healthy, go to the gym, it starts to compound. It's the same in cryptocurrency. And all that really happens is you're stealing of your future self tomorrow. E.g., today you invest in cryptocurrency, $1,000, $1,000, whatever, and tomorrow, e.g. 2025, you look at the portfolio and you're at 100 grand, you're at $1 million, you might even be at 50 grand. It doesn't really matter. It's that compound of stealing from your future self. And your goal is to boost your future self. So it works in both ways in terms of fat and being in debt. So once you're fat / in debt, you have to go into a really hard reality of just eliminating it. Because if you're broke, let's say you're broke right now, and I know it is annoying as fuck, but that's your fault. If you're broke, it will always be in the back of your mind. You can be doing everything, you'll be having the best time of your life. Like I remember this so vividly. Like all this time of yours, like even when I was super broke and I had to go to the 9 to 5, I could be having the best time, maybe out on the golf course, at the gym, on a date, whatever. But I'd be like, fuck, I'm broke. How am I going to afford this? And I was dirt broke where I basically couldn't afford fuel for my car. And it's always in the back of your mind. Just like if you're fat. If you're doing all cool stuff, you're like, oh yeah, wait, I'm fat. It's the same thing. Whether you don't like to believe it, chances are you're fat or you're broke. Now, if you're both, fuck, you got a lot of work to do. The good news is, it doesn't take much effort to get in shape, and it doesn't take much effort in cryptocurrency to make a shit ton of money in this next bull run. So it's always the same analogy. These things tie together. And it just shows to yourself that you are lazy, okay? You are lazy because you have all the tools and resources, especially right now. Get in shape, easy as fuck. Make loads of money in cryptocurrency. A little bit more work, you have to get active income, but it can all be done from a computer, your phone right now. There's no excuses to not make a fuck ton of money in this next bull run. There is literally no excuses. The only excuse you have is if you just didn't take any action. That's it. Now, before we get into coins again, be reminded of your identity. You're a crypto investor that's going to make it. I lost this identity in the last bull run / bear market. Quick story, Celsius was a platform that fucking rugged on me pretty much. I got some money back, etc. You've probably heard of BlockFi, Voyager, FTX, etc. I got royally screwed of over $500,000. And I almost lost my identity. I was like, oh, well, maybe I'm not a good crypto investor. And the truth was, I wasn't. I was just too greedy. But it put me out of the game for like a month. And it kind of sucked, and I just forgot about cryptocurrency. But I was brave enough to come back in the game and just set up positions for this next bull run. And that's why we're up massively on our portfolios right now. Some are break even, some are in the red. But most of the coins, we've been investing since 2022. Even the Solana that I showed you there, the Ethereum, the Bitcoins of 16, 17, 18, 19K, they're all massively up. And there's a lots of people out there that have the same story, but they never got back in the game. Celsius, a lot of people never got back in the game. They might just be getting back in the game now, or they, in the next bull run. Same with Luna. Luna was obviously a coin. A lot of people, that was their last shot. They put everything in Luna, and it went to fucking zero. So you have to be reminded of your identity. If you're fat, yeah, you're fat. Nobody will tell you you're fat these days, which is so gay. Like, if you think about it, it's like there's all this fat bullshit's going on. I don't want to get into that. But if you're broke, it's almost like, yeah, nobody really calls you out of being broke. It's only when you get older and you wake up to reality of like, hey, maybe you still live in the same place, you're hanging out at the same place, you're going to the same places, your car hasn't been upgraded in 5-10 years. You're in cryptocurrency for a reason. And if you don't wake up to reality, okay, why are you watching this video? I hate the idea of pure negativity and fuck pure positivity. Again, you're not going to be changed until this is drilled upon you. So it's just the same thing all the same time. Pure negativity pretty much just means is like you're almost like if you're talked down. There's probably a comment on this video right now saying, "Oh, Jake, why are you calling this? It's not my fault, etc." It's your fault, brother. So there should be, in my opinion, people calling you out. If you're poor or if you can't afford the stuff you want, good, get to work, and I will be able to call you out on it. Just like the guys above me at like $10 million, $20 million, portfolios are saying to me, it's the same game. And pure positivity, fuck that, right? If you're poor, people need to call you out, because if you don't wake up to reality, and that was the thing that changed me. I remember vividly, like when I was like 17, 18, 19, and I was just on Instagram, and I would see all these rich guys in Dubai, etc. And I was like, fuck, I'm actually broke. How are these guys way younger than me living this lifestyle? What do they know I don't? And I just got to work. And if that's you right now, if it takes this video of me shouting at you from Thailand in my boxer shorts, good. That will piss you off, and that will maybe take you to take some action. And if it doesn't, you'll just leave a negative comment. That's not going to do anything to me. It's only going to do something to you, because people that leave negative comments, hate only comes from below. If you can get rid of that mindset and just say, okay, maybe cryptocurrency is an option for me. Maybe I should actually take a look at my bank account, look at my finances, like, oh shit, what was that? What was that I just paid? What was that I just paid? We need to sort this shit out. We need to build a big portfolio. How do we do that? We need more income. Fix that shit, or you're going to be left behind. Now, we need to look at our fellow men and say, hey, you're broke, but why are you so broke? If you're broke right now and you have less than obviously 100K, and you might not like me saying that, it's probably a lot of you guys. If you have less than 100K in your bank account, let alone in cryptocurrency, you're broke. Okay? You have a good opportunity to turn it into 1 million, 2 million, 3 million on 10x to 30x. Then you won't be broke. But right now you're broke. Why have you got less than 100K in your bank account? If you don't like me saying that, again, just leave a negative comment. It doesn't bother me. And this is the only way to change. This is coming from love. Like, it took somebody way higher than me to tell that to me. I had less than like 5K in my bank account. It's like, hey, you're broke. And I was like, no, I'm doing okay. I have food. I'm going to the gym. I was like, yeah, but you can't do any of this, the real stuff that actually matters. So I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Again, if you don't want any of this stuff for your future self, that's fine. You shouldn't be watching this video, and you definitely should be investing in cryptocurrency, especially some of the coins we're going to talk about. But we need that extra pressure. We need that. It's criticism with a case of love. There's no harsh feelings here. It's just the reality. In the next 5 to 10 years, if you don't get your shit together, you are going to be left behind. Stuff's getting more expensive. Coins are going way up in value. You need to ride these coins to make a fuck ton of money. Or you have to get a super, super good business where you don't really care about the coins you're investing in because you make so much money. Chances are, most of the viewers of this channel are in into 5, which is fine. They're using cryptocurrency as a goal, a boat to get there. That's fine. But if you're not investing and you're not understanding what you're investing in, what's the point? You're going to waste time. You're going to lose everything you've already done in the hard work. So, sorry about that rant. I'm not really sorry, but it was just on my mind this morning. I was like, fuck, people just need to wake up. What could I tell my younger self back when I was 17, 18, 19? And I would have took a video like this to say, fuck, you're broke, Jake. Let's get to work. How do you do that? Well, here's 5 coins you can look at, whether you like them or not. Doesn't really matter. I want to really talk about cryptocurrency market itself before we get into the coins. Bitcoin's chilling, 68. Ethereum's chilling, 3.9. Now, there are other ways where you can get income, and we use DeFi liquidity pools. I'm not going to talk about that, but that is a way you can get income immediately if you're holding coins. But you came here for the 5 coins. I might give you 10. I might only give you 3. It just depends. I've got a couple of tabs open up here. But here's the reality. I was speaking to Alex, one of the guys that lives in this house with me. Dog with that. It's destroying all the fucking good coins. And here's the reality of me as a H-bar investor with over 1.1 million coins, the same with Gala Games. This fucking shitcoin is destroying all the real coins. And that's the reality of cryptocurrency investing. That's why I went a little bit more degen in my plays. I filled up the main bags fine. But here's the fucking reality, brother. You have meme coins. Have you seen this website? This coin has created more millionaires than my H-bar probably ever will in the next 20 to 30 years. Now, is this coin long term? Probably not. It's probably going to die in this bull run. But who the fuck cares? You're here to make money and get the FL. This is the website. Are you serious? This is what's making people rich. And you can get pissed off with this. I don't know if you've seen this video. You'll laugh. Like, it's hilarious. But this coin has created more people millionaires. You're here to get rich. You're not here about the tokenomics, the technology, etc. This coin got a lot of people rich. If you don't like that, like I used to hate this, that's fine. That's fine, because it's only until 2025 you're going to realize how much more of these dog cats, these small AI projects are going to make more people rich. And you might be 100% in XRP and like, fuck, I missed everything. Just because you believe in the tokenomics or you believe it's going to be the next coin of the world. Who the fuck cares, bro? The price doesn't move. And I own up to that, brother. I'm holding massive positions in HBAR, Illumium, QNT. They haven't moved. QNT hasn't moved in 1 year. I'm just wasting my energy of cash, and I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars in some of these positions, definitely combined. So just wake up to reality, and this is why I've, gave you some new picks. I'm not giving you this coin, by the way. This isn't the coin I would invest in, but it's not to say that this coin just can't continue to print, or you can find some smaller coins. Brett's a coin. I bought Brett this morning. Here is proof. Open up this, and you can see here. I bought 63,000 tokens. It's on a recovery. It might still dump down 70%. That's the problem with Brett right now. I was looking at buying it for ages. I never did. And I didn't buy yesterday's. I was like, okay, we have to have a dip today. There is a potential dip. Don't buy this coin if you don't understand what you're doing. 72%. It's probably where it's going to drop. It might continue to go, but I'll double buy this again. The reason about Brett, couple of reasons. Number one, it is the number one coin on base chain, okay? And once you understand that, when you come in cryptocurrency and you look at your meme coins, Dogecoin, market cap 23, number one. Shiba, number one coin in Ethereum, 14. Brett is still a 14 or 15 or 16x of Shiba. But this is the number one coin on base chain. And this is not future prices of the multi-$100 billion market caps that I believe Dogecoin and Shiba will reach. The target for Brett is a $1 minimum to $3. Still quite good, in my opinion, right? What does that mean? That's a 10 to 30x right now, but who knows? This could go 50 billion, it could go 60 billion. It really just depends how Coinbase can get more users to the chain. Again, how do you buy this coin? A lot of people can't fucking buy this coin. That's the beautiful thing about this. To me, to buy this, I was like, okay, first time using the base chain. Such a newbie here. I'm just sick of DC and HBAR, etc. I've never bought this coin on base chain before. And if you don't know how to do that, a lot of people just like, they don't buy it. Yes, you can buy it Bitgate and some of these exchanges. But a lot of people are using Uniswap, and they'll come to Uniswap and they'll be like, wait, I don't know how to work base chain. And they never buy it. Once this coin is listed on Coinbase, the Binances, the MEXCs, this coin's going to go fucking crazy, in my opinion. Again, Brett did not pay me to sponsor this. Whoever owns this coin, I wish they did. I would tell you guys. But here's just my thesis. Number one coin in base chain. I wish I could have got this way cheaper. Sub $500 million market cap. $100 million market cap is where I really looked at it. But I ignored it, and I continued to buy more HBAR. Now it's already 9x. HBAR hasn't done fucking anything. Okay? I think this coin's going to be a multi $30 to $50 billion market cap in the next bull run. And I think it could go way beyond that. For me, I put 6K in this morning. I have the coins here, and I'll document this as much as I can. Here's the exact amount I have Brett. And my whole goal is to turn this into 150K minimum, and the sky beyond the limit is past that. MAGA. I'm not telling you guys to buy MAGA. This was another coin that I looked at, and I missed it. Again, how many of these coins have you missed that have just came blindly from fucking nowhere? If you're a HBAR XRP investor, probably a lot. So MAGA, great coin for me. Market cap still has good potential, but I'm looking for stuff that is way cheaper. The reason behind MAGA, election is going to be November. Again, MAGA is not the coin I bought. I'll give you the coin I bought in comparison to this. This coin's probably going to do a 20 to 50x more. It's already done. You can see the percent right here. It's already went up massively. November is the time where a lot of these Jeffries are going to be buying this coin. Understand that? What you need to do is you need to front run the market. E.g., buy today what people are going to do tomorrow. It's that simple. So this coin, great. But what I did is I was like, okay, and you've probably seen it on yesterday's video the day before, they have a coin called Conan. Conan is Trump's dog. Okay, market cap of this one is 11 million. Now, I am not looking for the multi-billions of this coin. I am looking for potentially a 50x. The reason behind that is we have coins like MAGA, Trump, Biden coins. They're all great. But a lot of people are going to want to buy the dogs and the cats of these famous people. That is the goal. It might not happen. This is a super, super risky play. But again, by November time, whenever that is, the election is going to happen. Whether this guy wins or not, it doesn't really matter to me. It'd be better if he wins. Probably coin's going to get more publicity. But in this time, there's going to be a lot of news with Donald Trump and Biden, etc. And you can just hear at the top, all the election coins are starting to get movements up, down, up, down. But the longer term, the more primed coins will go fucking crazy. And that's the bet I took. So again, you can see the value here. I might buy this again, but I'm probably going to buy the next coin that I'm going to talk about, which is Crody. But again, this would be another coin I would look at. This is super, super speculative. We'll get to the more safer coins in a minute. But that is another one. Now, Crody. Why did I buy Crody? Well, talked about this the other day. Pumping right now. Up quite a lot. I pretty much got the bottom, not the bottom of the bottom. Again, the bottom could still come in, but I got a nice little candle here. Flocky, 3 billion. What's Flocky? Elon Musk's dog. Okay? Influential person. This coin became top 10 in the meme coins. Fantastic, right? A little bit too high to me to go. It might go 50 billion in the next bull run. Not really interested. It's just way too high a market cap. This one right now at about 6. I bought it at 5 million. 300 million is a target. We might go higher, etc. Again, it's another 300 to 400 to 500k trade for me off the 6k or 5k investment. The reason behind this is Drake right now is more searched than Elon Musk. He raps about his cat. I think it's his cat, not his dog. It's just, how crazy is this game, guys? We're talking about people's cats and dogs, but this is what makes all the money right now, especially when meme season gets kicked off. We're betting on the 300 million because Flocky got 3 billion. And that's Elon Musk dogs. Just imagine real quick, before we even get into more talk about this, imagine what you would tell your mum and dad. Your mum and dad's like, oh yeah, we're buying houses to store wealth. We're buying cat and dog coins to get fucking rich. How times have changed. If I showed my mum and dad what was going on in this video right now, they'd be like, son, have you lost the fucking plot? But by November of the next bull run, they'd be like, oh yeah, you were a genius. But they'll call it luck. And they'll call it luck to you as well, even whatever coins you believe in and you make a fuck ton of money. But oh yeah, you got lucky. No, these videos right here might go horribly wrong and you might be able to call me out on this, and that's fine. Like, I'm the only guy that's probably showing you real life buys. Everybody just says they buy stuff. I'm probably the only one that actually buys stuff, bar maybe 5 or 10 other actual crypto YouTubers. And it's not to toot my own horn, it's just to show you guys that I'm in this with you. Whether this goes to zero or whether this goes to my price targets or in between or whatever, I'm showing you that I'm in the game with you, right? But I have a high active income where I can chuck 6k here. That's because I put all the work in the business. Like, I put all the work in the gym, right? There's a reason why I have this arm, right? It's just the same game. If you don't like me for that, leave a negative comment. I'll never fucking see it, brother. It doesn't really bother me, but I'm just trying to motivate you guys to get your head in the game. Now, 6k for me, it might be $600 for you. Doesn't really matter. You do what you can. You ride these coins till you can to bank the Bitcoin, to buy the Ethereum. If you're wrong on some of these bets, that's fine. You learn from your mistakes like I did in Celsius, and you keep going again. That's all you can really do is investments. You only live once, brother. I hate to be that cliche person. You only live once, blah, blah, blah. But that's the harsh reality. We're all going to fucking die one day. And if you don't take educated, speculative bets, you're going to be on your deathbed and you'll be like, oh yeah, I wish I spoke to that girl. Never spoke to that girl. Oh yeah, I wish I took that bet on Crody. I was just too scared. I bought, H-bar or Bitcoin. It didn't really move that much. This is how we get rich, and this is how you create a better life for your future wife, your future kids. Be that fucking man that shows up to the game and took the bet, or you die on your deathbed and you regret everything, and it's just fucking lame, bro. Honestly, it pisses me off. Anyways, rant. That's the target. That's what we're looking at. Whatever happens in between this, God fucking knows, but I'm in this game with you guys. Now, that's the election coin. Next, Axie Infinity. I'm not telling you guys to buy Axie Infinity, it's just a case. So I haven't bought Axie Infinity, I don't hold Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity runs is what we were looking for in some of these gaming projects. Now, if you like gaming projects, you can look at Illumium and maybe make a lot of money. Not much money in terms of returns, but if you want the cream of the cream of the cream in terms of gaming projects, you have to understand where money will flow. Now, I bought Pikamoon Live the other day. I'm not telling you guys to buy that. Pikamoon is just a coin that's low enough market cap. I've seen the team. Again, do not buy that coin if you don't believe in it. But there's a whole list of projects in this gaming space, guys, that you can come in and get your feet wet and see how it plays out. I'm not going to give you a specific gaming coin, but there is a fucking bunch, okay? The problem with these gaming coins is they don't actually have gaming projects, right? They just lie, and they say, yeah, we're working on something, and they never do. Does it mean you can't make a fuck ton of money? Solana. Solana will be a safe bet for you. I think you're going to get still a 6 to 7x, and it's almost like beating Ethereum in terms of gain. If you believe in Ethereum, put the money on it, Solana, in my opinion, because you'll get more returns. A lot of these coins that I've shown you today are on the Phantom network, which is built under Solana, right? What does that mean? It means Solana's probably going to do well, and then these other coins are going to do well. The Solana ecosystem is popping. Here's another thing you can do. I just showed the guy I'm living with, his name is Tanner. He just moved in with us, so we've got 3 guys in this massive fucking house that we're in. Here is a DeFi strategy you can do. I just did this like literally 30 seconds ago. It's a little bit degenerate. Now, the whole thing with DeFi is what we teach in our private community. You can, book a call if you want. It is a high ticket offer. It's $6,000 to join. If you don't want to join, that's fine. But I'm just letting you guys know we do offer that, and we teach you guys to compound on your compound and find these opportunities. Now, I joined this because I believe in Crody, right? Here's the reality. This Crody pool is going to get me 0.94% per day. That is fucking a shit ton of money. And this is obviously, I don't want to use the word scam, but this is obviously not sustainable. But it's about finding these trends early. Now, I put, give or take, $300 of Crody in here, $300 of Solana in here, right? So I've not put the full Crody bag. Most of the Crody bag is sent here because I'm not going to wreck my Crody position for not a little bit of yield, a fuck ton of yield, but I'm not going to wreck it just in this. The good thing about Orica is Orica has like 600,000 monthly people coming on the website every single month. So platform is probably not going to rug. That's a good thing. Now, the reason I've done that, and you may be like, oh, pending yield, 33 cents. Bear in mind, this is predicting me to earn about $10 every single day, which $10 every single day is $300 a month. It's like, wow, I thought you were super, super rich, Jake. That's fucking nothing. You're right, that's fucking nothing. But here's the reality. Let me pull up the calculator right in front of your eyes. Why we're doing this is very, very simple. I am earning the $10 per day. Obviously, there's a little bit of Solana here, 50-50, but let's just say it's $10 in Crody, right? If Crody gets to our targets, that's $300 every single month, right? But if Crody is the 600 million market cap or the 50x market cap of 300, let's just say we go super, super bullish, we times that by 100, that's $30,000 worth of Crody. This is showing you in the dollar value. So if I believe in the Crody targets of the future, e.g. Drake's cat, what are you doing, Jake? We're taking big bets here. That's $30,000 a month in Crody to sell for tomorrow. I'm not interested in the dollar value. It just shows you the dollar value, but I'm compounding on Crody coins and Solana coins. Does that make sense, right? Because the 33, we're not interested. We're here for the Crody price tomorrow, e.g. 2025. The Conan, like we talked about the Donald Trump's things, that's for the next election, right? That'll be a shorter sell. But this one, probably sooner, probably later. We don't know yet. But that is just like a way you can compound and get your money to work. Now, I'm not telling you guys to do this. There's not a lot of liquidity in this pool right now, but it's about starting early, taking educated bets, and just going all in, right? So again, 33 cents is nothing, but with the 100x or 50x price prediction, again, it's price prediction, take it with a grain of salt. I'm some YouTuber living in Thailand. You don't know me. I don't know you. I'm just sharing the journey. That's just the way of this game. That's $30,000 worth of Crody to sell in the next bull run. That's fucking crazy because each month this coin stays alive, even if it goes down, I'll be accumulating way more than this. Again, it's predicting me about $10 to $15 per day. This yield will change all the time. But again, if you have Crody, why don't you go and get yield on it? It just makes sense. Again, I've not put the full bag in here. I put a measly $300, but I'm testing it out, and I probably will add more to this. It just makes sense. It just makes sense for me. We're already taking a big bet with Crody. Why don't we just put it in a safe platform that can give us more yield for short term? And it's not even short term if you think about it. It's very, very short term if you think about traditional stock market and whatever. That is just a bet I'm playing. Now, hopefully that makes sense. Let me know in the comments below, although I won't read them. But just if you can just take advantage of this, man, it's just going to change your life. Now, again, it could go wrong. That is the bet. But again, if you want mediocre returns and you just want me to say, oh, buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, buy XRP, and buy HBAR, fine. I'm already in most of these coins anyways, but I need more returns for the risk I'm about to take. This last bull run, or this bull run, is probably going to be one of the biggest bull runs of our lifetime. I think it's going to be the last time before regulations get in. And this is why you need to fucking take action, okay? Even if you have a small amount of money, you can beat fucking the big players' returns that play it safe. You're taking a lot of risk, though. You're taking a lot of risk. But if you're young, you're 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 35, whatever, like me. I'm still in my late 20s. I am just taking massive bets. If you're less than 35, maybe 30. But if you're 21, 22, take these fucking bets, brother. Don't buy Bitcoin. Don't buy Ethereum. It doesn't make sense unless you have a fuck ton of money. But even if you do, what is the point? Bank a little bit, but ride other coins. The writing is on the wall for these meme coins. We're seeing it behind our faces. Dog with that. Solana, Myro fucking had a run, and they're probably going to have more runs. Understand where the money is flowing and what people want to buy. People don't want to buy HBAR right now. They might in the future. That's why my position's there. But these fucking people, it doesn't take a lot of money with like millions of people. And Coinbase are predicting to unload 1 billion people. 1 billion people Where do you think that money's going to go? It's not going to go in HBAR. It's not going to go in Bitcoin. It's going to go in these shitcoins. And that's the reality. You are front-running these people to fucking make shit tons of money. And I'm sorry if I'm losing my head in this video. It's just a lot of people just want to make the same videos over and over again, make the same HBAR calls. And I'm that guy. I've made these HBAR videos for fucking 2 years now since I've been talking about YouTube. But 4 years or 3 years since I've been buying this coin. It's fine. It's probably going to do well. But if you want more in life, and you really want to live a fucking good life, you need a lot of money, whether you like it or not. Just like if you're fat right now, you can't just be rich and fat. Nobody wants to be that guy. Why not be both? You have one life. We're all going to die one day. Why not be that superhero character that you're trying to be? Whether you think it's egotistical, where you think, oh, fuck that, I just want to live a normal life. Fine. Go and invest in the stock market. Go and invest in Bitcoin. You're not watching videos like this where I'm showing you 6K trades, 6K trade today, 6K trade tomorrow, constant 6K investments every single day. I'm probably going to spend like 180K per month, and I'm still profitable. Our business is doing more than that per month. You might not believe me. You're like, oh, how does he make money? Ad revenue. It's not ad revenue, bro. We have a good business. We have a good community. We have some sponsors. That's just the reality, you know? To protect on my risk. There's a Porsche outside. There's an AP. And yeah, that's just the reality, brother. So again, egotistical, whatever. I'm here to just share my story. And if I get fucking wrecked in this bull run, I've got the safer plays, but I'm not just going with lackluster returns anymore. I'm just seeing too many people fucking print millions of dollars before our eyes, and I'm sick and tired of people just buying the same coins. People telling me that XRP is going to $100. Just get fucked, bro. It's not going to happen. And even if it is, the returns are still lackluster compared to what we can find right now. We just have to be serious. We have to take educated bets. Again, if you're an older investor, this video is not going to be to your taste. If you're 40, 45, 50, this maybe isn't the strategy unless you have a fuck ton of money or you have some safe bets. It just has, again, I'll give you another one. We met a guy here in Thailand. I don't want to shill his name or whatever. He's a subscriber of this channel. Shout out to you if you're watching this, brother. And he has 500K in shit coins, right? He has a big portfolio as well, but he has 500K in these coins. These are shit coins. But these shit coins, honestly, can make him $50 million. That's his targets. And he's not joking. He showed me the portfolio. It's a serious game. You're not going to do that in Bitcoin Ethereum. You're going to make a couple $1 million. That's fine. If you go with that, that's fine. But why waste this? This opportunity is once in a lifetime. Fuck, I'm ranting. Hopefully you guys don't mind. I mean, I don't really care. Render. Render is still a good bet in my opinion, but the market cap is $4 billion. Realistically, $50, maybe a little bit more. But the time to buy this was 50 cents. That's the reality. That, if you want the returns. If you want the 5, 10, 15x, fine. But the time to buy this was here. So what you do is you go on CoinMarketCap, you go under AI, and you look at the smaller market cap coins. You have to decide what makes sense for you. We like OXO, we're still holding that one in our portfolio. There is IQ, we still like this one. Again, these coins are very, very risky. They say they build a product. They haven't built shit. Render, honestly, hasn't even built a product. It just really hasn't. It's built on brands. This is the way I see cryptocurrency. It's brands. You're trying to find the Nike, the Adidas of cryptocurrency. What does that mean? And you might think this is stupid to say this, but this just makes it so obvious to me. Right now in the meme section, do this in the AI game and it's the same game. Right now, this is the Nike. This is the Adidas. This is the Reebok. As we come down the lines, the brands get shittier. The Gym King talk. The Gym King talk right now might be GameStop. It might be AI Dots, right? We're trying to find the next Nikes that will get a space in the top 20. And if you can do that, you're going to make a fuck ton of money. Do this in every space. Right now, in the overall market, this is the Nike of the overall market. But for the problem with this Nike is it's a $1.3 trillion asset. It doesn't make sense. Long term, fantastic. Store value, I'm with you. I hold a few Bitcoin. But it's not going to make me fucking rich. It's not going to make me rich. And if you've got less money than me, and if it's got like 10K, 5K, and this is going to be your savior, it's not. It's not going to be your savior. You're not going to get these Michael Saylor $1 million predictions in the next bull run. You're not even going to get half of that, and you're probably not even going to get a quarter of that. And you'll be very lucky if you get 150K. Now, if that 150K happens, you know what's going to happen to this section, to this section, and to this section? You become rich. That's all I got. Goodbye.